Okay, today is July 20th, 2014. Let's see, on this video, we're going to take a look at the some of the momentum stock that's scheduled for earning next week. And I'm calling this just like a parade, right? The first one up is Netflix. It's going to be come out on Monday. Netflix right now, the option market is pricing it to go, plus or minus around 36.65. So round it off, maybe somewhere around the, anywhere between 36, 37. So basically on the upside, somewhere around 482.50, 409.20 on the downside. And then looking at the chart here, you can see that I have a couple lines drawn, a couple things drawn on here. One is the Fibonacci retracement. And essentially, we're looking at this particular retracement here. And you can see that if it comes down to this 618 retracement, essentially, retracing back like 32.8%, then it will put it down to somewhere around that 409 target because it brings this thing down to 408.81. Okay. Then also, if we look at this trend line here on these two top, right, these two peak, then it would kind of put it up at that somewhere around that 480 area. So that's getting close to that 482.50. Right. So essentially, that's what we're looking at on the Netflix earning is somewhere around the 482 and somewhere near this 409. Right. And then the next one on Tuesday is the one that everybody is waiting for is Apple. Hey, Apple right now, the option market is pricing it to move plus or minus 440, and that would place it on the upside target 98.90 and the downside somewhere around 90. Okay, so you can see that here, which I have a Fibonacci retracement that I drawn out. Let me kind of zoom this out here so we can see a little bit better. Okay, so you can see that on the 141. The 127, we essentially got this 98.90 level. Okay, so that's pretty close. And then on the 63.40, on the 90.09, okay, essentially coming down to somewhere around this particular level here to try to test this support here. So anywhere between the close, to the low of this pivot. Okay, so basically that's what the market is pricing the the earning target right now. Now that could change because this is scheduled for Tuesday. Okay, so essentially we're looking at this level and somewhere down here. Okay, on the downside, and on the upside is somewhere around the 90 area. The 99 area. Okay, then on Wednesday we have Facebook. Okay. And Facebook right now, the market is pricing it up, believe it or not, 529. So basically like 530. And so the upside will be essentially close to 74 and the downside about 63.40. Okay. So if we look at on the upside here, let me scroll this down. And essentially, they basically pricing it in. The market is pricing it in for a new high, essentially. Right. Because the previous high is somewhere around this, up at the 72 area. So if we look at the Fibonacci retracement using this particular swing here, okay, right, then you see this 141 is pretty close to that 73 or $74 area, 74.98 essentially, but it's basically $74. So the 141 extension will probably give us that target. And then the downside is 63.40. So 63.40 essentially coming back down and try to test this level of support here. Right. Okay. So that's basically sort of like this particular pivot somewhere around this area. Okay. And then finally on Thursday we have Amazon. Okay. And Amazon right now is pricing in a plus or minus close to $25 movement on the price earning. And essentially looking at the upside, 383.60 change, and on the downside is 333 and 60 some odd change. So for the 383, essentially is basically looking at this particular pivot high here. And then on the downside, essentially they're gonna pricing is somewhere around coming down and test this particular price gap. So that's essentially what the market right now is pricing the price target on earning. Either come down to this 333 in this price gap here, or come up to this 383 on this pivot high. Okay, so that's basically the earning look, and take a look at some other stock on a separate video.